Hello and welcome back to the One Piece TCG fan channel. I am here with another video on the Eastern servers for the simulator, and I'm playing Green Zoro again today, looking to do my fourth quick join match. So I'm going to click and go in. Here's a quick look at the deck list that I'm running, one that I net decked, and it looks like we are playing against Emu. They've chosen to go second, and let's see what we can find. We don't have a searcher, but we do have a law. We have the Zoro. This feels potentially playable, but we don't have any Tashigi and no searcher. So I think we're gonna try and mulligan this. Okay, well, we actually get the Zoro combo, so I guess we'll go in for it. Let's deploy the Perona, and we'll definitely be grabbing a Tashigi in this particular case. And we will pass our turn. So I know Emu definitely wants to go second. Gets the Sharia. And grabs a Warguri. Leader effect to draw a card. And he's already got 7 cards in trash on that first turn, so everything is active now. So let's see, we could swing, start with a 5 swing. Actually, we'll just do the whole combo here. This, and this. We're going in. So I think this is about as strong as a start as you'd want a Zoro in this particular matchup. On the next turn, whatever he plays, we can rest with Tashigi, swing with Zoro, swing with Zoro. If he doesn't really give us anything to rest, we could set up a Koshiro so that he can't blow up our Tashigi on the next turn. And then swing in for 5. We will take on the first swing here. Grab another Perona. Nice. Let's see what he plays out. My guess is the... Okay, so he gets the J. Garcia. He's going to do a quick search here to grab... He grabs a Marcus Mars. Okay, so we definitely want to play the protection next. Can't be rocking that Tashigi raw. So yeah, I think this turn we will go ahead and... okay, he does the leader effect. Draw a card. And we get another Tashigi here anyways. So I guess we could actually set up the Tashigi. It'll get blown up on the next turn before it can swing. No, I think I'd rather use the Dawn to just swing with everything else. So we get... actually, yeah, we can get a ton of pressure here. If we save 2 Dawn, then we could do 1 for... 1 for the Mihawk. So we could swing 4, 5, 7 or 4, 6, 6. 5, 5, 7 actually sounds pretty good. So I think that's what we're going to do. But before, we'll just do the free swing here. 5 for 5. Okay, he gives us a 1K. Another 5 for 5. Sure, he'll give us another card here. Okay, he gives us the 5. Okay, we'll do 7 at 5. Okay, he uses his never existed. And we'll set up our Koshiro so that if he does Marcus Mars and tries to blow up one of our things, we can Koshiro instead. I suppose you can Koshiro or blow up the Koshiro now, and then we will Tashigi on the next. 5 into 4 here. Even if we 2K, gets another swing into it, so I think it's better to just let it go. And I'm guessing another 5 at face. If he does 5 at face, we will... Okay, so... Yep, he pulls out the Marcus Mars. He has to KO the Koshiro. He doesn't really have another option. So, you go 5 at 5 here. We will... take... Alright, we get the Cavendish. Okay, and then what did he, oh, he uses leader effect for that. Okay, got it. Alrighty, so our turn, 7 Dawn. We can start with a 5 at 5 here, maybe get a card or a block. And then we could Tashigi rest the other. Yeah, or maybe we just Tashigi to start, right? Yeah, let's just Tashigi to start. We'll do a 5 at a quick 5 at 5. Actually, curiously, maybe I should have done 8, 7 into 5, try and get 2 cards out of him, because now he's going to actually have 2 bodies, and these 2 Dawn don't do anything for me. I was thinking about doing another Perona here, but think instead, especially because, I guess he doesn't get to the 10 Dawn turn quite yet, so, well, anyhow. Yeah, it would have been better to get both of them for both Dawn, but it is what it is. We'll still get a Perona search afterwards, and we'll see what we can get out of that. So 8 of 5, I imagine he'll take. We'll get the Perona search. And out of this, we will grab ourselves the law so we can start doing our law stuff, and we will pass the turn here. Okay, so on the next turn, this 5 coming in, we don't necessarily need to take because we kind of have everything we want, so we don't need to search out a life. Could play another Marcus Mars and pop something. I imagine the Tashigi, which is pretty annoying. Okay, so he has another Never Existed. He puts down another Saturn. What is he going to search? Okay, so he grabs another Marcus Mars, and now he's going to use the Marcus Mars to pop our Tashigi. Okay. Now he's at 20 cards, so his leader's at, let me see here. So we don't, do I need this Cavendish? I don't necessarily feel like I'm going to be able to play the Cavendish at this point, right? Yeah, I don't think I necessarily need this Cavendish anymore. I don't think I'm going to get to play it. Okay, and then we'll give the 2K here. Now he has no Dawn for Never Existed. It's 2 life, 3 cards. So he's got 1 blocker here. So we can start with a 5 swing at life, get some cards out. We could swing 5 into 5 here. He'll probably end up saving it with 1. And then we could swing, I guess, why even give him the block at that point though, right? Well, all right, let's see what he does. We'll go 5 into 5. See if he gives us a card or the block. Or if he just lets it go. I imagine he would want the extra swing though because he's going to be able to do 10 Elders next. So one of these cards is the 10 Elders, which is a brick. He's definitely pretty far ahead. Okay, so he counters that with a 2K with a Jupiter. That is fine. So we will go ahead and deploy the law, grab this, Tashigi, and we'll put down the blocker. And we'll swing. Actually, I guess we could really go hard at him right now while he's We'll go 8 of face if he takes this. While he doesn't have any Dawn and he can't use Never Existed, we're going to go 8 of face again. We already know one is a... okay, so now he's down to 0, which is great for us. Okay, there's a 5 swing here. I think we don't mind taking just to see what we get next. Do we need to search anything off the Perona potentially? Okay, so then another 5, we don't... yeah, I mean, the Queen is not going to be able to rest a block or anything, so we'll trash this. And because we already know the Emu's coming in for 6 at least, then we're also going to be having the Rush guy coming in for 7 after the 10 Elders are played. So that's the last 2 life we can take. If we get a restand event out of all of that, Let's see, how much can we do? Because we know for sure he's going to have a never existed. That gets him to 10. So even a 12k swing, he can get out with one never existed, a 2k, and a 1k. So given this, I have 3 cards in hand, 1 Perona, can search us the restand event if we need it. We have 2 2Ks to get out of some swings. Okay, he goes 10 into the Tashigi. That's curious. I think he understands that we need this swing, right? Which is, but even if we save it with 2 1K or 2 2Ks, he's going to be able to swing at it again with a 7. Actually, if he swings at it again with another 7, he can still put Dawn behind it, though. That's the thing. He could still pop. He's still going to get the pop. So, yeah, we just kind of have to let it go, I think. Yeah, after he plays the 10 Elders, he's going to get 1 pop, a rush swing. So he's going to use his pop against the Law. He's going to rush in, but we still have the Zoro swing, though he's at 6, so that's a little tougher. 2 blocks. Yeah, I think Tashigi restand is kind of the only way we can get anything out of this. So one of our life cards is going to have to be Tashigi. And our draw has to be the restand. So we're asking for a lot to try and win the game here. If he has 2 never existeds, okay, so he grabs another 5 Elders, so we know that he's one of those cards is a brick. He should be trashing 1 right now to get rid of our Law. So he'll be down to 3 cards. Okay, so he gets rid of his Marcus Mars. And then he uses Leader Effect to draw 1 more. 9 into 5. Yeah, I mean, we're certainly going to take this. No trigger. Alrighty, so what can we do now? We only have the 1 block here. Or we can just go in for 6. Kind of have to find the restand event. We do not find it here. But at least we have the option for a potential block. So we'll grab that. So we can go... yeah, we just needed 1 way to rest. And I guess, well, maybe now that Kuina would have been nice to have, right? To rest the Warcury. Well, let me see. What options do we have? Now, if we search again, that brings us down to 7 Dawn. Which means we can only swing for 9 twice. But I think that's really our only option, because I think we die on the return trip. So, kind of have to go for it. Okay, we grab the restand event. Now we go 6 for 6, 6 into 5. And then if we go 9 at face, he blocks. Leader effect, 9 at face, he blocks. And then we restand and we go in, right? I think that's how it works. Okay, and then we leader, 9 at face. He blocks, restand, and 9 at face. Do we get it? We got it. There you go. GG. Well, there you go, guys. A match against Emu. I think this is really, having played this out on the first turn, I think it's really important that you try and get off that initial combo with the Law and the Mihawk into the Zoro that restands 2. That's I feel like if you're going first, that's kind of like one of the only ways you can gain enough tempo to actually make it to the end game, being ahead enough. The turn where he took down all of his Dawn and not having access to Never Existed made the 2 8K swings really, really potent. So yeah, I think I played that pretty decently, not knowing the matchup all that well. And if you saw anything I could have done differently, I would love every optimization to try and tighten up my game as much as possible. And I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.